Just inside the door.
Inside the door.
Centuries ago in the small village of Kaladi on the banks of the river Purna in Kerala, a learned Brahmin by the name of Shivaguru and his wife Aryamba spent their life in puja, giving alms to poor and in other good deeds. For a long time they were not blessed with a child. They went to Twichur and performed puja for 48 days to Lord Varigunathan and prayed for a child. Here we are at the Varigunathan temple in Twichur, Kerala, southern India.
त्र्यंबकन्यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यंबकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकालाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। Shivaguru and Aryamba, I am extremely pleased with your devotion. Your prayers will definitely come true. However, before I grant your wishes, please answer my question. Would you prefer a number of dull children who will live a long life, or an extremely intelligent son who will only live a short life?
Parameshwara, Dakshinamurti, Vadakunatha, it gives us immense pleasure to see. However, we are in no position to make the right choice. As Lord Dakshinamurti, you know what is best for your devotees. Whatever you give us will be our prasadam.
Shivaguru, Aryamba, you are both very exceptional people. I am very pleased with your answer. You will be blessed with a very intelligent son very soon. Your child's life and work will bring about the revival of the Vedic Dharma and become a great source of inspiration for generations to come.
Shivaguru and Aryamba returned to their village Kaladi in Kerala. Aryamba soon became pregnant. The delivery day had arrived. The birth star for the day was Arudra, a star specially chosen by Lord Shiva for his blissful cosmic dance in the form of Nataraja.
Someone has to Hasita so she can help her.
I'm sorry for interrupting your prayer, but I know I have some great news for you. Please tell me the good news. I've been eagerly waiting. Has Aryamba delivered yet?
Yes, just a few moments ago, Arya's delivered a baby here from board. He looks beautiful and radiant. Your prayers have come true indeed.
How is Aryamba doing?
Aryam is doing fine. She's very happy and excited. By the way, have you thought of a name for the baby servant?
Good question. Let me think.
Mike.
I was just chanting Buddha for Lord Shiva. I was chanting the name Shankara when you delivered this great news. That's it. May Shankara be the baby's name.
Shankara. Does that name have a special meaning, sir?
Yes, in fact, it does. Sham means prosperity and Karoti means bestows. The one who bestows prosperity and auspiciousness is Shankara.
Ooh, that sounds very sweet. Let's go and see Shankara.
As Shankara grew up, he attracted everybody with his intelligence and kindness. At the age of 3, he was given Akshara Vyasam, learning to read and write Sanskritam. Unfortunately, at the very young age of 4, he lost his father, Shivaguru. At the age of 5, he was initiated into Brahmacharya. The Upanayanam, the holy thread ceremony, was conducted, and he was sent to the Gurukulam to learn the scriptures. Here's a scene from the Gurukulam.
That was excellent, children. Before we start Taittiriya Upanishad, are there any questions?
Oh, teacher, I have a question. What are the origin of the Vedas?
My child, the Vedas were given to humanity at the beginning of creation. They are Bhagavan's greatest gift to us.
What are the contents of the Vedas?
The Vedas are vast. They are divided into 2 sections. The first section is called the Karma Kanda, which shows us the means to achieve the various human ends in a righteous manner. The second section is called the Gnana Kanda, which you have heard as the Upanishads. This section shows that the real end of life is moksha.
Oh, dear teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Shankara, go ahead and ask your question.
The Vedas have been a source of knowledge for ages. There is no greater blessing than the wisdom of the Vedas. But how can the Vedas be a blessing to humanity unless people have access to them? Am I right? It is said that the Vedas gives liberation from all sorrows and limitations. Is this true?
Shankara, you have asked a question that even the people of my age haven't had the intelligence to ask.
How can one gain this liberation, this moksha?
One can gain moksha through self-inquiry. When a person becomes mature, having seen the limitations of worldly pursuits, that person is ready to pursue this knowledge and takes to sannyasa. Sannyasa is the 4th stage in human life.
Respected teacher, please tell us more about the 4 stages of life.
I'm glad you asked. Listen to me, students. This is an important topic. Imagine life to be a 4-storied building. What is the most important part of any building? Its foundation, of course. The foundation stands for values, which you have learned in these classes. Values such as humility, ahimsa, satyam, and integrity. Your entire life should be governed by these values. The first floor of the building is the Brahmacharya. In this stage, the primary pursuit is the study of the Vedas. That is why you are all called Brahmacharis. After studies, the person is ready to take on more responsibilities and gets married. This stage is called Grihastha. Grihastha is also responsible for the well-being of society, and Grihastha also promotes the study of the Vedas. After several years of such activity and experiencing the sorrow, happiness, and joy, the person enters the stage of Vanaprastha or retirement. Here the person contemplates on the supreme divinity within oneself. The 4th is the stage of sannyasa. Having recognized divinity as the self within, all attachments are renounced and the person is forever joyful and happy. This is called moksha.
Does one have to pass through all the 4 stages of life, teacher?
Generally, yes, since it takes a lifetime to mature spiritually. However, that is not necessary and there are exceptions.
Oh, teacher, I understood what you have said clearly. But I do have another important question. Is it normal for people my age to take the sannyasa?
My dear Shankara, although it is rare for people to take to sannyasa at such a young age, anybody who is dispassionate and displays critical and discriminative thinking is qualified to become a sannyasi. Guru Govinda Pada is one such example. But let me warn you, Shankara, it is not easy to do so, my child.
Well,
No path is difficult if the end is clear. Here, the end is moksha, which liberates the soul.
Shankara, why have you become so silent? What are you thinking?
I have come to a conclusion, teacher.
What is your conclusion, Shankara?
If sannyasa is a way to get to moksha, then I must talk to my mother about it as soon as possible.
Are you sure, Shankara? You really want to take to sannyasa, my child?
Yes, absolutely. I'm quite sure about taking to sannyasa.
Shankara, I'm very glad that you're showing the greatest promise at such a young age. My blessings will always be with you, Shankara.
What a great intellect, what a great disciple, what firm conviction at such a young age. Hail Shankara. Here's another very moving scene. As per the practice in those days, the brahmachari has to go from house to house and take alms and submit this collection to his guru. On Dwadasi day, Shankara is seeking alms.
Bhavati bhiksham dehi, bhavati bhiksham dehi, bhavati bhiksham dehi.
Oh, my child, you look so radiant. I am so happy to see you. What is your name, son?
My name is Shankara, mother. I'm here at your doorstep seeking bhiksha.
Shankara, please pardon me. We are very poor and I don't have much to give you. Let me look around the house once again and see what I can find for you. Please don't go away.
That's fine, mother. I'll stay. Please don't worry if you can't find anything.
Since it's Dwadasi day today, I have kept an alma fruit to eat after my fast. Although this may not be enough for your hunger, I will give it to you happily. Will you accept it?
Thank you. I will accept anything that you give me with love, mother. I am very sad to see that you and your family are going through such bitter poverty. I am amazed that you gave me the only amla fruit that you had. Let me invoke Goddess Lakshmi and ask her the reason for your plight.
Shankara, my child, I'm amazed by your poetic skills. Your choice of words is excellent. Let me know what you want and I'll grant it to you with pleasure.
Oh, Mother Lakshmi, Goddess of Wealth, my namaskaram to you. I'm very sad to see this poor lady's family suffer through such bitter poverty. What is the reason for this?
Shankara, it's rather unfortunate. This family has accumulated a lot of bad karma from their previous births. That's the reason they are suffering now.
I find it so hard to believe. She gave me the only amla fruit that she had.
I agree with you, Shankara. However, one has to endure the results of their bad karma. On the other hand, I'm extremely pleased with the Santa. To show my appreciation to you, I will shower this household with gold coins.
That was a very moving scene indeed. By the way, the house where this event happened and where Shankara sang the Kanakadara Stotram still exists in Kerala. Moving on to the next scene, Shankara is now firm in his conviction that sannyasa is the way to reach liberation. He tries persuading his mother, Aryamba, several times to allow him to take up sannyasa. Aryamba cleverly distracts him from that objective by diverting his attention to other things. However, young Shankara is firm in his determination and hopes that his desire will come true one day. As it turns out, that day is not far off. Shankara and his mother Aryamba are at the banks of the river Purna in Kerala.
Hey, Shankara! Don't go too deep into the river. Finish your bath quickly and we'll head back to shore.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll be there in a moment. Uh-oh, there goes my pot. Amma, I'm in trouble. A crocodile has caught my leg.
Oh, my child! Oh, my God, become a sannyasi. Oh, Shankara, if death is the only alternative, then yes, my child, I give you my blessings to become a sannyasi. Sannyasdoham, sannyasdoham, sannyasdoham.
I have renounced. I have renounced. I have renounced. I can't believe this. How strange.
Oh, my child, I'm just so glad that you are safe. We've had a long morning. Come, let's go now.
Mother, please, please forgive me. I cannot come with you. Now that I've taken this sannyasi, now that I've become a sannyasi, I must find a proper guru who will initiate me formally.
You're too clever for me, Shankara. Though I am sad to see you go, I will not stop you from going to your guru.
Thank you, Mother. May I leave now?
Wait, Shankara. Before you go, please promise me that you will come to see me in my last days.
I promise to grant your wishes, Mother. May God give you a long and healthy life.
Spandana, get started.
Shankara's theology maintains that seeing the self where there is no self causes spiritual ignorance or avidya. One should learn to distinguish knowledge from avidya to realize that the true self are Brahman. He taught the rules of bhakti, yoga and karma to enlighten the intellect and purify the heart, as Advaita is the awareness of the divine. The most important of Shankaracharya's works are his commentaries on the Brahma Sutras. The Brahma Sutra Bhashya is considered the core of Shankara's perspective on Advaita. And Bhaja Govindam is written in praise of Govinda or Lord Krishna. It is a Sanskrit devotional poem that forms the center of the Bhakti movement and also epitomizes his Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Adi-Shankara founded 4 matas to guide the Hindu religion. These are at Sringeri in Karnataka in the south, Dwaraka in Gujarat in the west, Puri in Orissa in the east, and Jyotirmath in Uttarakhand in the north. Hindu tradition states that he put his 4 main disciples in charge of these matas: Sureswara, Hastamlakacharya, Padmapada, and Totakacharya respectively. The heads of these matas trace their authority back through these figures. Each of the heads of these 4 matas take the title Shankaracharya, the learned Shankara, after the first Shankaracharya. These 4 are called the Amnaya matas. It is believed that Shankara attained the heavenly abode in Kedarnath and was only 32 years old when he died. According to the tradition in Kerala, after Shankara's samadhi at Vadakunathan temple, his disciples founded 4 matas in Thrissur named Naduvil Mattoham, Tekke Mato, Idayil Mato, and Badakke Mato.
Thank you all. It was a very wonderful performance by all the kids. These are the ABS kids from Possible area, Brazil and Cyprus. I will go ahead and introduce each of the children who have played a very important role in making this a success. Given the very short period of time we had and we decided to go ahead, they showed all their dedication despite their assignments and homeworks and all these tests to make sure that they revised all their lines, and it was a challenge that they did it without seeing their papers today. So it's a big order of appearance. The narrator 1 we have is Pratiha. by Spandana. Aryamba was played by Rachana. The midwife delivering the news was played by Pranuta. At the Gurukulam, the Guru was Roshni. Student number 1 was Karun. Student number 2 was Rohan. Student number 3 was Apurva. And the little student who gave us the part of the fourth disciple of Adi-Shankara is Akshaya. Playing the Adi-Shankaracharya, we have Sheershika. And the poor lady who offered all the amla that she had was played by Anjali. Goddess Lakshmi with the Kanakadara Stotram was played by Arya. And last but not the least, the crocodile who brought the sannyasam to Adi-Shankaracharya was played by Surabhi Karthik.
Yeah, these children are amazing. And of course, last but not least, you've seen Hasita, and we were asking, where is Hasita? Where is Hasita? It's not. It's already 4:45. Where is Hasita? That's because the children have to dress up, and we had all the nice instructions from Hasita, and she's very good. You've seen in inspiring children to do drama and things like that. So without Hasita, definitely this drama could not have happened. She lives in Pearland, and Karthik is her husband right there. Karthik was the one who did the puja, and so they live in Pearland. They have 3 children. Where are your other girls, Hasita? Sukriti, there it is. Sukriti is here. Sumedha is sitting there. Sumedha, let's stand up there. There she is. Yeah. I'm sure next time, there is a dialogue between Nachiketa and Lord Yama. There is a dialogue between Uddhalaka and Shvetaketu. There is an endless list. There is Dhruva and so forth, right? So we can do a lot of these things. So she used to drive all the way from Pearland with these kids to Jersey Village, which is the northwest side, every Sunday morning for the last 5-6 weeks. Please give her a big hand.